Hello viewers and friends, welcome to VAR 360 News today. Today's news features these notable headlines. Altay Bayindir hints at Man U's exit after long spell on bench. Turning point for Ugarte following Casemiro's injury. Man U receives great news. Leny Yoro returns, awaiting partnership with Martinez. Ajax responds to possibility of Antony's return to former home. And here are the detailed contents. Altay Bayindir hints at Man U's exit after long spell on bench. Last summer, Manchester United recruited two goalkeepers, Altay Bayindir and Andre Onana. However, since joining, Altay Bayindir has had almost no chance to play as manager. Erik ten Hag mainly uses Andre Onana, even in cup matches. Not wanting to prolong his time on the bench, the Turkish goalkeeper has frankly discussed with manager ten Hag about his intention to leave Old Trafford to seek more regular playing opportunities. Bayindir said, "I have talked with manager ten Hag about not playing at Man U. While always respecting all his decisions, I will do everything to get playing opportunities. Currently, I'm just focusing on training and preparing for matches." This week, Mana will face Fenerbahce in the Europa League, creating an opportunity for Bayindir to meet his former club. The return to Istanbul brings emotional feelings for the 26-year-old goalkeeper. He shared, "My time playing for Fenerbahce has left me with many unforgettable memories. I don't feel the upcoming match at Şükrü Saracoğlu is an away match, even though Man U will travel to Istanbul. The only difference is this time, I'll be using the away team's locker room. I left Fenerbahce on good terms and believe their fans will welcome me warmly." Last season, Bayindir only played once for MU in the FA Cup against Newport County. This season he has had just one start, in the match against Barnsley in the Carabao Cup. Turning point for Ugarte. Following Casemiro's injury, Manchester United temporarily overcame their crisis with a 2-1 victory over Brentford at Old Trafford in Premier League Matchday 8 last weekend. However, the match didn't start smoothly, as the Red Devils faced difficulties and fell behind to a controversial goal. Despite the unfavorable start, Ten Hag's team performed better after the break. Tactical adjustments and player excellence helped MU turn the situation around. Specifically, Alejandro Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund shined to bring home valuable 3 points. In this match, Casemiro was paired with Christian Eriksen in midfield. Although the Brazilian player had a slow start, he quickly regained form and contributed significantly to controlling the midfield. With 100% success in aerial duels, 4 tackles and 6 ball recoveries, Casemiro continued to prove his class. However, the joy of victory wasn't complete when Casemiro suffered a calf injury in the 85th minute. He will likely miss the upcoming match against Fenerbahce in the Europa League. This is a significant loss for MU, but simultaneously opens an opportunity for Manuel Ugarte, a talented young player waiting for his chance to prove himself. The Uruguayan player is highly rated by manager Ten Hag, but has only played 9 minutes in the last 3 matches. Since moving from Paris Saint-Germain in the summer, Ugarte hasn't had many opportunities to play for the Red Devils. However, with Casemiro's injury, Ugarte will likely be given a starting opportunity in this week's Europa League match. Ugarte, 25, possesses outstanding qualities in passing, ball recovery, and space control. His 94% passing accuracy since debuting for MU last month is a bright spot. Moreover, the former PSG player has shown strength in one-on-one challenges, helping create stability in the midfield area. However, Ugarte needs to improve his tackling ability, as he frequently receives yellow cards for overly aggressive play and quick pressing. In the context of the Premier League being an intense competition requiring high speed and physicality, the Uruguayan player must be more careful if he wants to become an important part of the team. Ugarte has been repeatedly rated as very good by Ten Hag, but the Dutch strategist also emphasizes that he needs more time to adapt to the team's playing style. If Ugarte can take advantage of this opportunity, he will not only prove his value, but also become a long-term option when Casemiro is unavailable. Man U receives great news. Leny Yoro returns, awaiting partnership with Martinez. Dear viewers, Leny Yoro suffered an injury during pre-season and hasn't been able to officially debut for Man United after being recruited in the summer transfer window for £58.9 million. The 18-year-old player had foot surgery in early August and was expected to return in November. Updates from Man United state: our number 15 has moved to the next step in his recovery process. Today is his first day back on the grass at Carrington. Leny has also resumed gym work under close monitoring from the medical team. Leny still has much work to do and will start training with the team when he's ready. His official debut for Man United isn't close yet, but it's positive to see our summer signing reach this stage in his recovery process. Leny Yoro impressed in his first match for Man United against Rangers during summer friendlies. The French player showed good defensive skills and, importantly, impressive passing ability from the back line. He is considered Man United's most promising summer signing. He's also seen as the player with the best development potential, as Joshua Zirkzee, Matthijs de Ligt, Noussair Mazraoui, and Manuel Ugarte are all older and nearly reached their development ceiling. Ajax responds to possibility of Antony's return to former home. The Brazilian international was signed by MU for an initial fee of €95 million, £82 million from Ajax in 2022. But the 24-year-old player has struggled to recreate the form he showed at Ajax, scoring only 11 goals in his first 2 seasons at Old Trafford. At this point in the season, Antony hasn't started any Premier League or Europa League matches, raising speculation about his future at the club. Sources suggest MU is ready to let Antony leave in January 2025. MU accepts letting Antony leave on loan with a purchase option. According to Mike Verwij of The Telegraph, Ajax has discussed the possibility of bringing Antony back. Verwij said on The Telegraph's podcast, "Within Ajax, there are also some doubts about bringing Antony back, if that possibility arises. There have been internal discussions about it." Verwij also dismissed suggestions that Antony might face difficulties at Ajax if he returns to the Netherlands in the January transfer window. When asked about Antony's situation at MU last month, Ten Hag affirmed that the winger needs to work harder to get more playing time. He said, "He wants to play, but in football there are certain rules. If you choose clubs with the highest chances of winning titles, players must fight for their position. Other players are playing very well, they are contributing. He must overcome them. That's the only way." This concludes our news for today. Thank you, and see you in the next videos.